Welcome, Year 7 students and families, to our first Insights presentation for 2021. We would have loved to have been doing this face-to-face in our wonderful auditorium, but unfortunately, due to the tightening of rules with the COVID situation, we've had to resort to an online presentation. Hopefully, those rules will relax soon and we'll be able to open up the school once again and meet you all face-to-face. My name's Luke Wilson. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Lyndale Secondary College in charge of the junior school. It's been great welcoming all our new Year 7s to the college. They've settled in really well. It's great to see them making new friendships, engaging in the classroom, trying their best in all the new activities that they've been learning the past week. And we're really pleased with the transition they've made, and hopefully that continues not only throughout this year, but all through their schooling, that they continue to enjoy it here at Lyndale Secondary College. Just an overview of what's going to be discussed in the presentation today. Miss Ramos, the director of the junior school, is going to talk about using Compass. Compass is our main communication tool between home and the school. We'll then pass on to our wonderful English team, and they'll provide an overview of what the students will be learning in English throughout the year and how they can gain more support with their literacy needs from home. There will be a chance for questions at the end where you'll be able to type anything that you need some clarification on, or any general questions you have at the end. Just quickly, I'll let you know of a few important dates that are coming up. We will have another Insights information session next week as well, and the focus of that will be numeracy skills. On the 16th of February, we have our swimming carnival, and what's going to be a very busy week for the Year 7s. The following day will be the Year 7 camp. For those who are going and are yet to bring back their medical forms, please make sure you do so by Monday, please. In March, we've got our school photos on the 18th, followed by cross country on the 25th. And then another important date coming up is the Year 7's inter-school sport, where they get to compete against other local schools in the area. It's a great time to be a student here at Lyndale Secondary College. Over the past 2 years, we've had a number of works done around the school and a lot of updates to our school classroom. So they really are first class. We're getting some more works done come August time. The building where the students' lockers are currently placed is actually going to be knocked down for a brand new building that will allow for 10 brand new classrooms, as well as a big open space learning area. I'll show you a video of that now, of what that will look like. There's a quick run through there of what the new junior school building will look like. So as I said, the current one's going to be knocked down around August, and we're hoping that this building will be completed towards the end of 2022. I'll now pass you on to Miss Ramos to talk further about Compass.
Welcome to our Insights session, where I'll introduce our Year 7 team and we will help you to understand, install and use Compass. We have 2 Year 7 coordinators who will help look after our Year 7 cohort. They will help your child understand and navigate our school rules and procedures and support students where it is wanted or necessary. I oversee the junior school and will step in when they are busy. I also ensure students with additional needs get the support they need to be successful, and to put processes in place to encourage all students to take charge of their own learning journeys. You can see on the screen Miss Crosby, Miss Kennedy and myself, Miss Ramos. We also have an office manager called Bridget, who calls parents regularly about absences. Please help her out and make sure if your child is absent that you have notified the school through Compass, email or a phone call. I'm now going to tell you about Compass because it is the main way we communicate with our families. Compass is a computer program that you can access on your computer or phone. best way to get on Compass when using your computer is to go to the Lyndale Secondary College website and click on the link titled Compass School Manager, which is in the top right-hand corner of our website's homepage. It is sometimes more convenient to use Compass on your mobile phone. The Compass app is free and available on most app stores like Google Play. You will need to select the right download for your Apple or Android phone, install it, and open the app. Once you are connected to Compass, you will need to use your login details. Family login details are different to student login details, as families can authorise absences and consent to excursions. Also, the news feeds for families are often different to those of the students. Your login details were texted to you last week. If you no longer have them, please call the school and they will give them to you. We cannot give family login details to students, as we do not want students approving their own absences or giving their own consent to excursions. Let's go through all the features of Compass. With Compass, you can monitor your child's attendance and enter an explanation for absences or lateness. Compass allows you to communicate with your child's teachers. You can pay and provide consent for events and school fees. You can monitor your child's learning tasks and be aware of submission dates and whether they have completed the task. Download academic reports, view your child's timetable and school calendar, view the latest news feeds, and also view chronicle entries from your teachers. These include merits and demerits. You can also book parent-teacher conferences and update your family contact details. On the PowerPoint, you can see what your Compass homepage will look like. On the right, there is the news feed, and on the left, there are 4 links that you will need to use. The top link is your child's main profile. Details of their attendance, daily timetable, and learning tasks are on this link. Here you will see, here is what you will see if you click on that link. Here is all the information about your child, including their house. This student is in Oakwood House. Throughout your child's school journey, we will have sporting events and your child will be encouraged to wear their house colours. A lot of our students enjoy dressing up and having a bit of competition and fun. Students can earn points for their house throughout the year by doing positive things for themselves and others. Attendance is very important. We would like every student to be at school every day. If this cannot happen, we need to provide a reason for the Department of Education. It could be medical illness, parent choice, or family holiday. There are a few options we can choose from, but we need to be accurate and the information needs to come from our child's family. You can add a reason for an absence through Compass. I'll show you how to do that now. If you click Add Attendance Note, this will allow you to approve a child's absence. Here you can see how easy it is to add a child's absence. All you need to do is click the drop-down box and select a reason and maybe enter a few details under Details Comments, and then make sure you save. On the second link, you can send an email to your child's teachers. To send an email to your child's teacher, simply click the link and select the correct teacher. Finally, you can view your child's academic reports through the final link. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.
Welcome parents and guardians to our Year 7 Insight Information session about literacy, English and EAL at Lyndale Secondary College. I'm Carly Iwanu-Booth, the Director of Whole School Literacy. Research around educational success continues to highlight that influences outside of school have a significant impact on student academic success. We believe that developing a strong relationship between parents, teachers and students is an essential ingredient for student success. We will be leading you through an overview of our English EAL curriculum, our new literacy program Read, Think, Succeed, our intervention programs and our extracurricular activities and our clubs that foster student voice, leadership and a love of literature. And we'll end our session today with how you might at home contribute to your child's learning.
Hello, I'm Polly Poon and I'm the Domain Leader for English.
And I'm Michaela Corrali, the Domain Leader for EAL.
Students see their English and EAL teacher 4 periods a week.
In these classes, we develop the reading and viewing, writing and speaking and listening skills of all students.
We begin the year in our first unit by studying the genre of memoir and personal narrative to develop students' reading and writing skills.
We then follow on in Term 2 by studying texts, that is, Amongst the Coals, The Giver, and Two Hands Together, in order to continue developing reading skills as well as speaking and listening.
During Units 3, we study news reports and what's in the news, and we end the year on persuasive texts, reading, writing, and speaking and listening. Our SEAL students follow a similar program, studying a broader range of texts. They work at an accelerated rate, focusing on the application of analytical skills. We conduct a range of assessments throughout our units. Each begins with a reading pre-assessment that serves a diagnostic purpose, supporting teachers to set learning targets and reading goals for each student. As our units progress, we introduce formative assessment processes, including regular feedback to students to ensure our instruction meets the personal learning needs of each and every student. Our units conclude with common practice tasks and common assessment tasks where student growth and progress is monitored and reported.
In terms of testing, our students in years 7 to 10 complete a range of literacy tests. These are used by teachers across all subjects to help them put in place literacy strategies that enable students to effectively comprehend and compose texts in all their subjects. At Lyndale, we ensure that students who require support receive it. This year, the Department of Education has provided additional support for this. At Year 7, our programs include a new tutoring initiative, as well as our ongoing additional literacy support for targeted students.
Year on year, new educational research supports the finding that the amount of time students spend reading quality texts and books directly correlates with their success and school, as well as life beyond. This table shows if a student reads 67 minutes a day, that's just over an hour, by the end of the year they will have read over 4 million words, and this will put them in the 98th percentile for success.
As a school, we have extended our commitment to improving our students' literacy skills by increasing their instruction time for reading. Students will now experience a whole period a week for developing sustained reading, comprehension strategies and metacognition. This will enable our students to confidently comprehend complex texts as they move through the school.
Your child will soon be embarking on the Reading Strategies program, Cars and Stars. This is aimed at building a solid foundation in reading strategies that will support each individual to effectively and efficiently access their learning material across the curriculum.
The staff at Lyndale Secondary College offer our students a wide range of extracurricular activities through our clubs. Our literacy-based clubs provide exciting opportunities for students to meet and make new friends, to participate in engaging activities and pursue their interests. Many clubs also encourage student agency and provide opportunities for student leadership roles.
Reading enjoyment is more important for children's educational success than any other factor. A recent study has found that children who were reading to their parents improved their reading skills a great deal, even if their parents could not read English or read at all in any language. Parental involvement is key in their child's literacy practices and is a more powerful force than any other factor such as family background variables, social class, family size, and level of parental education.
We invite parents to keep the communication channels open. This can be done through Compass, email, or phone calls. In a formal way, we also run student parent teacher conferences, and these are vital for ensuring that parents get a clear picture of their child's progress and how they can support them to maximise their learning opportunities. Interpreters will also be available for parents who need them. And we look forward to seeing you and your child soon.